Hi everyone, today is Friday, June 22nd, 2018. I have a progress report for you. Basically, everything looks terrible. It's not terrible, it's actually quite satisfying, at least I'm satisfied with it. But it looks awful. It looks like orange cream dots flying all over the screen for no apparent reason. But actually, this is the same map view that we've seen before, and if it's coming through in the video, we have actual physical three-dimensional rooms now with floors and ceilings and walls. And these rooms are visualized using these unlit, hideous, low-resolution, randomly colored voxels. Basically, my job going forward is to optimize. So when I started out the project, optimization performance was not and it should really never be the number one concern. So there would be things like if we placed one room in one corner, we would regenerate the entire map, all of the rooms everywhere, which is not efficient. We want to just regenerate the one little thing that we added. So I've done a lot of work to just make this happen in a reasonable amount of time. Like each time I place a room on this map, it takes a couple seconds, but it doesn't take like a minute or 2 minutes, which is originally the speed at which things popped in when I first switched on 3D rendering. And even now, the performance story is pretty bad, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that I'm recompiling the shader for each chunk on each frame, which if you're into shaders, you know that that's ridiculous, and if you're not, then I just told you that's pretty ridiculous. That's not high performance code. What I'm going to do going forward is just try to improve the resolution. So right now we have 1 voxel per cubic meter, and maybe I'll bump that up to 4 and try to see, what bugs crop up and what performance issues crop up and make those performance improvements. Maybe that means I fix the shaders. Maybe the shaders at the end won't matter. I don't know. I just want to keep doing that until I get to about 16 by 16 by 16 square meter chunks. What I mean by that is like 1 square meter contains 16 by 16 by 16 voxels, however many that is. I think that will be about the point where I can start to add some artistic quality to it, right? So maybe some lighting effects, maybe shadowing, maybe making sure that the voxels blend in together so that they look like a nice smooth surface. All of that sort of thing, and adding more just complexity to the scene. And that's just all a matter of just improve the resolution, optimize, improve the resolution, optimize, until I get to whatever the limit is, and we'll find out what that is. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to add, it's called time spiders, right? So there should probably be time spiders. So I want to add spiders, which they may just be dots too at first. But add spiders to the game, and maybe they can walk around and live inside the rooms. And I want to add tools. And what a tool would be like if you want to place new rooms, you would have to go activate the new room tool, and that would actually be physically in the room with you, and you would place the room or destroy a room or place or remove spiders or what have you, that kind of thing. And so the other thing that I've been doing that's not really related to this at all, I mean it is, but I've done a few open source contributions. So I use a lot of open source software to make this, and I feel like it's good to give back, and it's probably good for my brain to not only work on my own code base, and it's good for me too to, when I finish one feature in this project, maybe just let my brain focus on something else that's not time spiders for at least a couple of hours before I jump back in, so that I have kind of the time to relax whatever those brain muscles are and then get back into it. So I actually got my first pull request approved, merged, what have you. It's not actually my first ever in my life pull request, but it's the first I've done in a few years. So I felt pretty good about that. But that's it. I'm going to be on vacation next week, so it might be 2 weeks before the next video. I'll probably cut the video for my work next week so that I have more time to work on the game. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to following up in a couple weeks.